Imagine a giant ice cream sundae with gooey syrup, sprinkles, and mounds of whipped cream. Delicious, right? Well, maybe we should ask, healthy? Wrong. What is sugar? Not to be confused with monosaccharides or disaccharides of chemistry or natural sugar and fruit. But today we're going to be talking about table sugar made out of sugar beets and sugar cane. According to Dartmouth Health, the average American consumes 22 teaspoons of sugar daily, more than double the American Heart Association's recommendation. Before we talk about the negative effects, let's talk about a couple positives. Sugar is a good source of quick energy. Your body needs glucose to function, and in your cells, in your tissues, in your organs, and in your organ systems, all four levels need glucose to function. Sugar is also a flavor enhancer in your food. While it is a good source of short-term energy and it is delicious, sugar negatively affects your organs, your vital body functions, your energy and mood, and your weight gain. To start, sugar overwhelms organ function. Organs are a collection of tissues which are made out of cells, and high amounts of sugar can destroy these organs. Let's start in the liver. So your liver primarily processes carbohydrates and turns them into fat, mostly from alcohol and from sugar. Too much fat in your liver can cause fatty liver disease. This also can lead to heart disease, and so your liver ultimately can affect your heart, which is your main organ in your body. So if your liver doesn't work, you could die from it. But if your heart doesn't work, then you're definitely going to die. Also, in your heart and blood, sugar just can destroy your heart and blood in your life. So it increases blood pressure. And just from this increased blood pressure of too much sugar, it can cause stroke, heart disease, osteoporosis, and diabetes. According to Very Well Health, in just diabetes alone, it can cause kidney problems, brain problems, lung problems, pancreas problems, stomach and small intestine issues, and eye and skin issues. Secondly, sugar affects your brain and mood functions. Have you ever seen a 4-year-old at church running around with a sucker in circles, and then as soon as she gets in the car, she falls asleep? Well, this is called a sugar spike. It's an increase of glucose levels at a high level. According to Health Benefit Times, sugar disrupts gamma-aminobutyric acid, known as GABA, a key neurotransmitter for mood regulation. So it can increase also anxiety and depression. While no diet directly causes anxiety, it can make changes to your body and elevate symptoms of anxiety and lower your stress tolerance. Anxiety is when your body is hypersensitive to the conditions that are happening in it. According to scientist Micah Abraham of Calm Clinic, glucose and the insulin released to counter glucose can cause fatigue, trouble thinking, blurry vision, and general ill feelings. So if you don't have pre-existing anxiety, you might not realize the stress-inducing symptoms that you're getting from sugar, but if you do, it can severely expand these symptoms. Lastly, sugar leads to weight gain. Sugar is actually proven to lead to weight gain. Julian Kubala of Healthline shares many different ways that sugar is terrible for your body, and especially in weight gain. To start, it's high in empty calories. He claims that they are, quote, void of nutrients like vitamins, minerals, protein, fat, and fiber, which your body needs to function optimally. It also affects blood sugar. As we talked earlier, how it's bad for your health, it's also bad for weight gain. So long periods of time with high blood sugar is called hyperglycemia. Hyperglycemia causes weight gain, and it's insulin resistance. According to Kabbalah, insulin is a hormone produced by your pancreas that moves sugar from your blood into cells where it can be stored for energy. Sugar is less filling also, so foods high in sugar lack protein, and sugary foods are addicting. So let's say you get that granola bar that's high in sugar, but you think is good for you. You eat it, and because it's lacking protein, you're still hungry. So then you go grab a cookie and you eat more. This can cause weight gain. It removes healthy foods from your diet, and because of this addiction, you eat more sugar. Also, fructose, which is a form of sugar, affects your hypothalamus, which regulates calorie burning and metabolism, and it causes you to eat more sugar. Because of your addiction, you're going to eat more sugar, and that's less antioxidants and less nutrients. According to Kabbalah, more than 242,000 adults and children found a significant association between sugar-sweetened beverages and obesity, sugary beverages alone. So why can't we get rid of sugar? Well, as we said before, sugar is extremely addicting. Ramsey Health conducted studies on scientists and rats. They report, in studies on rats, it has been found that there are significant similarities between eating sugar and drug-like effects such as binging, craving, tolerance, withdrawal, dependence, and reward. So sugar has bad effects, almost as bad as cocaine. It's the same amount of addiction. According to James Brown of BBC, sugar releases dopamine. So your sugar touches your taste receptors on your mouth. Your brain releases dopamine, which is like a drug, and it makes you happy. And then your body craves it more. Well, so what should we do about this problem and this epidemic that we have in the United States? Well, according to Healthline, it's important to know what has high sugar content. So to start, sugary drinks, which is the most added sugar in diets. Cranberry juice cocktail, regular soda, sweet tea. All of these are terrible for your body and most people don't know it. Instead, you can drink water, sparkling water, herbal and black tea, or coffee. Also, avoiding sugary dessert. According to Healthline, grain and dairy-based desserts, such as cakes, pies, donuts, and ice cream, account for more than 18% of the intake of added sugar in the American diet. Also, you can avoid sauces with high sugar content, such as spaghetti sauce, barbecue sauce, and ketchup. Ketchup actually has more sugar percentage than ice cream. It's 29% sugar. So you can encourage your family and friends to make healthier substitutions instead, such as going zero sugar or eating more fruit. And keep encouraged in your walk to get rid of sugar. You're going to experience withdrawal because of the drug-like symptoms, but ultimately the results are worth it. It's going to improve your health. In conclusion, sugar is terrible for your organs, energy, and weight gain, and small amounts versus indulgence is always better. The Bible calls us to remember that we are God's creation, and so we shouldn't ruin it. Thank you.